mark now, ready to get us started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Smith and the Redskins will come up now, 1st and 10.
There you go. Yo, you got a mic.
First carry for Adrian Peterson. Runs through the contact. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty.
Hold on.
About getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
You got a mic, bro.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And that's...
Bro.
First down, here's a run with Peterson.
What?
He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, gun. Set, line.
They'll try the air now with Smith. This one caught by Crowder. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. First carry now. This is Johnson. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On second down, Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Hey, alert it, tag 53.
Third and long, it's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Preston Smith with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
4 down, tag 53.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. Fourth and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
And off comes to Peterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Smith. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now it's Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
Rip.
Back to throw, Smith. Now he's flushed out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
Ready, line 80.
They snap it to Smith. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
We got three, Gregory. Line 80.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Smith. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed from 13 yards out. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Stafford here. Forced out to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Hey, 22!
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Steps away to his left. And he's got room. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Set! 180! 32! 4 down, tag 53!
Now a first down throw. Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. While we have a second on that incompletion, we got to talk about Linval Joseph.
Yes,
64-yard interception return for a touchdown, and then you saw him on the sideline with the glasses and the oxygen mask after.
Yeah, when you're talking about lugging not just a football, but probably about 350 pounds down the sideline and scoring. But how about the contrast? Marcus May, the defensive back for the New York Jets, he gets a pick in the end zone, brings it all the way back, moves the last play of the game, and Cortland Sutton, the rookie out of SMU for Denver, knocks him out of bounds before he can score. 104 yards and no touchdown. Linval Joseph at least got the touchdown to earn the oxygen and the shade.
Well, when he was going down the field, he was in Philly. I was in Atlanta. My couch was shaking. No question. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
So they will go for it. Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set! 260!
Now a handoff. Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
4 down, track 53.
Here's Stafford. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
Track 53. Zero.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. This is 1st and goal from about the 8.
Tag 50 left.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Pass incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
0. 4 down. 10.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
We're rolling. Set. Blue 80. Like 22. Like 7. Hey, go here.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down, and the Redskins are able to come up with a goal line stand. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. From the end zone, Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's settle in. Come on, we're good. Hey.
Smith now to throw from his end zone. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Smith now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. Liz.
From the gun, here's Smith. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Glover Quinn. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. The final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to let one fly for Tate. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we've reached halftime here in D.C. in our nation's capital with a home team, the Redskins, on top. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Stafford on 1st down. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Kerrigan in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worrying about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
53, ready.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here's Blunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Pernell McPhee coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
53, 32, set, waiting.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. They'll roll him out right. Out to the right here to Wilson. Touchdown, Detroit. Luke Wilson, 34 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Let's settle in. Come on, we're good. Hey. Set. Line, 80. Hey, let's settle in. Come on, we're good. Hey. I got it.
To throw on second down is Smith. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Hey, let's settle in.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They run again on first down. Peterson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I play for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
They'll try the air now with Smith. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. The Redskins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Yep. Rip.
Smith now to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On fourth down, Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From fourth down to first. Smith now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson taking it in. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Stafford now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stafford being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Preston Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And avoids the contact by sliding. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
On 1st down, Stafford here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Back to throw. It's caught. Jones. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion 1st down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. Underneath for Johnson. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the fourth. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for two and decide it right now.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Smith. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The Redskins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Smith. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go, wide open, complete. It's a big play there for the Redskins on third down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. 59 yards. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner. And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark. Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it.